Hello there, and this is Salt 2 Shores of Gold re-review. I reviewed this game over 9 months ago, and there's been many updates and changes since then. And in this video here, I'll upgrade my score to this game, and I'll give you some general information on what all these updates mean and what they've done. And for people who haven't played this game before and are looking to see what this game is all about, I'll do that stuff more to the end. But with the update changes, you'll see how this game progresses and what you really do in it. So let's get started on this right here. So my old score for this game was a 6 out of 10. Now it is going to be a 7 out of 10 for the one major key change that they did to upgrade their score. You can't really tell right now because it's nighttime, but there has been visual changes to this game. The graphics have been updated. So yeah, if you're new to this game, yeah, the graphics don't look all that special, but they have been upgraded and enhanced for the better visual quality. You might notice that, especially if you watch the other video on there. So let's go over the top of these changes right now, and that is this lighthouse right here is the major one right here. Is you can actually touch these things and get a fast travel location. So they added fast travel to this game. So on your big random map that you have here, and that's also changed too, you can now have locations like, you know, quest givers, the guilds and the towns and stuff like that will have a fast travel point that you can access and fast travel to it. So this is this makes a huge difference, because sailing back and forth between the islands that you go through has been a boring, uneventful journey that just wastes your time going back and forth. Now it's going to one new island, exploring that, doing the quest, and then you can just fast travel back to your quest giver and hand it in and go ahead and do the next quest. So that makes it a whole lot easier to navigate and play this game. But they've also updated things like seagulls. It's nighttime, you can't see any. But they have storms and stuff like that. They added rocks and half-sunken ships or real ships just sitting there in the middle of the water. There's merchant ships that are sitting there too. So there's there's more stuff in the water. So your journeys aren't as uneventful as they were before, as you're traveling around and collecting your resources. So yeah. Speaking of resources, the mining's been changed a little bit. You get more experience and it's a little bit faster to mine the higher end resources, but that's about it for those kind of changes right there. But the quest right here, there's been a ton of quests added in this game. We are at the end of Act 2 right now. There's going to be an Act 3, they say, for the major quest lines. There's other quests that's been added to this game too. But one of the other update changes has been the skill points on the talent tree. So you have talent trees for your major weapons right here, but they didn't do the secondary skills, and they really should have. These ones need it the most. These ones need talent trees for their secondary skills. Right now it's not in there, so that needs a lot of work. They should have done that first, or at the same time as doing these ones right here. Take a look at these ones right here, like for daggers or piercing weapons that you have. You can go on there and have faster stealth and things like that, or go with assassination. You get to pick and choose your skills, basically. You get 10 skill points at max level to pick and choose. You can reset your talents and go ahead and do that. So you have that for all the different weapons. There's bludgeoning school, archery school, collect your arrows, more damage, all that kind of stuff. Shoot guys in the head, do more damage, that kind of fun stuff. Slashing between regular swords and axes, all that kind of stuff. Just pick and choose whatever you want for that. Other than that, there's been nothing much going on for that. The inventory and stuff for food has been changed minorly in this game. So before your ingredients, like your meat and your bananas and stuff like that, would all rot, and they'd all be individual. Now they all just stack up. I don't have any right here. There's some stacked right here. So these meats are stacked up, so I got more of them. And the food that you have right here that's added, this stuff actually gets rotten. So all the stuff that you cook is individual and gets rotten over time. A lot faster over time, I would say too, in my opinion. With fast traveling and stuff, that my food rots right away. Some of the new quests involve things like going around some of the newer ones, like a couple months ago, type of deal, is the King's Quest, and going on there and killing the pirate king. Basically, you kill the pirate king and then you kill his boss. Basically, you get the scepter right here. I think that's where you get the scepter from. But the new quest right here is this twisted dagger, so you get a legendary dagger quest. It's a decent dagger, extra poison on it. And some of the other quests involve getting like the trident for the divers guild, and there's a shovel for digging out some treasure. They had it in there too recently, and then some other things they've added for the other things. The bosses, the mini bosses in this game have been updated to drop different things. Like the warlord guy has a warlord's beacon lantern, so we can show you that. So a nice red light going on right here, so you can actually see stuff like that now. You get little neat things like that. And his weapon right here, it has it's a strength axe with leech built into it. So that's a pretty handy axe to get. And before he didn't drop something as good as this, before it was crap. And then there's a spear for the main quest, which is this one right here. And these are what I got from my stats. I got a couple of these. But anyways, that is the lots of stuff for the quest that you can do. So there's just a ton of questing and stuff going on. The resources, you will just run around and collect them and pick them up. It's tied into your world tier level. So at level like 1 to 9, basically, you're going to get tier 1 stuff. And, that's like copper, basically, for ores and stuff like that. And you get to tier 2 after you pop level 10, and then new things will spawn in those locations. So you'll get a mix of between, like, iron and copper. Then you'll start getting silver and gold and stuff like that as you level up in this game. Same for the other resources, like the sticks that you find on the ground, little dried dead stick plants and plants you find and pick up. So there's swimming underwater is been updated too for the diving guild stuff, and you can actually collect resources underwater, and there's little pearls and stuff like that. And diving, there's no enemies underwater to worry about. And some of the divers guild dungeons, there's some what do you call them? Jellyfish, but they don't move. So just got to avoid them. No sharks or anything like that while you're swimming around in this game. So let's go check out check out the daytime. There's a green gold lantern. Take that one off. Just get rid of it quickly. We'll check out the daytime here as we check out the ship here. We'll just go there and try and fall down here and sleep. Come on, down the hole. I hate that. Get my hunger up and eat. This is part of the game. There you go. There you go. Now we got some daytime is coming, and we can check out. I think that's most of the changes in this game that's been in there. The map is one of the more important ones, and the map means more work besides going on there and fast traveling. It tells you the names of the places on there. You got stamps in different colors. It needs more of these colors unlocked, and if you have them unlocked, tell me how, because for the life of me, I don't know how to unlock these colors. I should have looked it up maybe. They need more stamps. They need stamps for all the different weapon types, basically, so you know which islands have bosses you can go back and kill, like the repeatable bosses you can kill. How do you mark them up there? There's a spider boss over here. There we go. That's get the best bow of the spider boss. There's a quest spider, so he's blue. That type of thing. But it tells you the other things on there, and you have the symbols that you can pick and choose from on your map. But yeah, it's really handy telling them out. Before there wasn't this stuff. You had to tell what the island types were by the shapes. And there's a lot more island types out there. This is a marshland village. You have on there outpost islands, little treasure islands, basically. That's neutral, pirate island, the big ones. What are the other ones called? Desert, seaport. I guess they call them seaport islands now with the towns on them. Things like that. So you get the idea on the maps. So that's a nice little handy thing that they added with that. But it's not good enough. I need the actual text messages on there. I need to write down my own notes and tell you, hey, go to this boss here and farm him. Basically, I'm done farming him. I got the best drops I can. I can say he's done, basically. But keep him just in case something else happens in this game. They should be adding items as well. I want them to do, because all of these items you pick up have these random things you can pick for your enchantments, basically. Your random enchantments. That's what I call them. But I want to re-roll these, basically. I don't want to keep farming the same king over again. I just want an item to re-roll the stuff to get something I want, because some greens are okay. This is an okay one, but I want maybe more of these, and I want some life leech, and I want something that's blue, and I want to upgrade it to epic ones too. Maybe some legendary ones can possibly pop up for upgrades instead of just having blue and green stuff and white stuff pop up for your items, which would be handy, especially when you have legendary items that you might want to use in this game. But yeah, other than that, you got your hotkeys. If you didn't know about this game, the other good points of this game is your boat and moving it around. So if you want to summon your boat, any boat you have, you can just bam, summon it. You don't have to worry about where your boat is on the island. You can explore some of the island and say, hey, I'm done. I want to sail to the next island nearby. And you can drop your boat. They do go pretty far out there. Get closer. There we go. That's closer. I don't want to swim so much to get to the boat. But yeah, you can do this, and you can summon as many boats as you want. You can build as many as you want in this game for your stuff, and then just keep summoning them. So I can go in here and place it, and I can retrieve my decorations from it if I have decorations on there, which is just everything for your benches, which are super easy to build in this game. So you can place anything you want, anywhere you want. You can place your mailbox. Don't get this keg, 10 gold of garbage, basically. It makes a potion, and that doesn't get reused for the item that you need for it, the mugs that are heavy. So yeah, weighted potions. I don't know if they changed it or not. But yeah, this game has a nice little storage unit right here where you just store everything. Global storage, easy to access, easy to navigate on your tabs right here. Rarity, added, alphabetical, value, weight. Easy to navigate all this stuff. Nice and fast. Where's the delay? There is none. You just go there and you're done. Nice and fast. All the workbenches you have access to all your inventory and your storage at the same time. So there's no taking your inventory out, in and out and moving it around and that kind of junk that wastes your time. It's just place it and go and build your stuff. I want to build this bow. I can go there and build more of those at the other location, basically, the other bench, basically, and do that kind of stuff. The boats in this game are this right here. So these are the different boats that you have. Yeah, there's just a little bit more. So a little bit doesn't cover the whole screen. No, that's covered the whole screen. The wave skipper. Yeah, that's the whole screen. So that's all the boats that they have really in the game right now. The Battle Master one is a exclusive one with the Red Raider Pirates, I guess, or what they're called. Whatever, the Red Raider Pirates. That's what I'm going to call them for now. Anyways, but their ship is a little bit different, but it's the same thing. Basically, you get to pick between them. But yeah, you can build all your ships, have multiple ships that you feel like using, and build them, explore them, and build your gear, and do all that kind of fun stuff as you go out there and explore around in this game. So yeah. That is the rundown of what this game is like. You're running around island hopping and doing the quests and killing the animals in this game, which include, just the basic standard. There is foxes and boars and deers and stuff like that. But the enemies are the bears and the pirates and the undead. There's different styles of undead, and there's some cultists and spiders. And now they have some frogs too, but they're not really enemies. You can just kill them for the fun of it. And things like that. But that is basically it for the enemies in this game, besides all the mini bosses, which are repeatable, so you can go there and kill the mini bosses and get your epic loot over and over again, and try and get a better roll on it, which is kind of a pain in the ass to do, but you can do it, and that's basically the only way to get the best weapon you can get for yourself. But as it's daytime, you can see the better enhanced graphics for all the detail that they have on here. It's still not the best graphics, but you don't need special graphics. You just need to go around, hey, there's a mining node that respawned. So yeah, you can just go here and mine that and get your resources, if you want to. I'll just leave it for now. Stab it, doesn't do anything. But anyways, yeah, I got the spear and got all the quests done for now. But I think that covers it all. I don't know what else to really say. I know I'm missing probably quite a bit. Actually get the feel for this game and what it's like. But that is it. The only other there's a couple other minor changes, like with the boats and stuff like that. You can raise and lower your sails to different degrees. They changed that. That might have not been changed. That's a different game. Sorry, but no, you can turn it on a dime. So on this game, when you're sailing, that was the change. Not doing that part. That's still annoying. That should be placed over here somewhere. But yeah, when you stop moving, you can turn now. So you can turn that. Just have your ship not moving, and you can turn, which is kind of handy, but not all the not the best. You can just do this, right? There you go. I glitched in the back of my ship. Oops. I can't. I'm stuck here. This is a stuck thing. Let's try it again. There you go. Now he's too far away. Now he's right on top of me. There you go. Diving underwater. That's a neat trick. That'll get my boat to where I'm standing. There you go. So now I'm here. So now I'm facing the right direction. So that's a lot faster than just turning, right? Just do that. Now I can just sail under the island and go. Got a little compass. There you go. Sail into it and go. Who cares if you keep going? Your ship can keep going if you want. You can just summon it again. It's kind of fun that way, right? There you go. There you go. I'm on the island. You can keep going. Go away. I don't care. I want you back again. Just do that. it's fun things like that, and being able to actually do your inventory simply and easily and craft all your stuff and put all your resources in there. Things don't weigh very much in this game too. So if you're worried about that, go to what's a global storage resource? This one right here. Yeah. So yeah, all the stuff platinum ore. This whole stack weighs 0.1. I can carry 200 pounds of stuff on my thing. So it's mostly just the weapons and armor that weigh a lot, and everything else doesn't weigh very much. And then you can stash it all onto your ship when you get too much. And it doesn't really nitpick about doing all that kind of stuff either. So yeah, nice and easy to navigate all the basic functions of the game, which is a bonus, which is why it gets that 7 out of 10 at the end of the day. It's why I got the 6 out of 10 instead of like a 5 out of 10, because it does simple things like that, which, quality of life things, which improve your gameplay performance at the end of the day. So thanks for watching, and I will see you later.